Hi, this is Robert Drake from X-Ride, and I'm going to do a second video on sound problems and everything with your sound card. But today I'm going to show you the advantage of bleed problems with the sound card. Like let's say you got a song out there on some site and you ain't got it on tape or something, and you'd like to bring a part of that song back for another song. So let's get started. Today I'm just doing an example for educational purposes. This is Angel by Monica, and I'm going to show you what beat makers do with examples. What I'm going to do is use a sound card to record it. Okay, then I got a shortcut on my taskbar here to go to the properties. Today I'm not using my external sound card. I'll tell you why later. I got it back to the sound card, not the external. But anyway, that's what I'm going to record. But anyway, you go down there on the taskbar where I got it set to taskbar. Right there you'll see options. Click properties, record, and you see right there I got everything checked. Like I said, don't fight against the system. Click OK, and then it'll pop up a second box. I'm recording with wave out mix. What this is a stereo mix. Some sound cards will say wave out, some will say tape mix, and some will say stereo mix, but my sound card for stereo mix is called wave out mix. Okay, I got Adobe open. Right there you'll see I'll have it armed. But another thing, when you're doing this, you've got to make sure your levels are down, because if not, you're going to be peaking. So on there where you see, like I told you, wave mix, make sure that level's down. See right there, there's my wave mix right there. Just make sure that's down a little bit, because if not, you're going to be peaking and it'll be distorted. But anyway, I got that track arm. Let's go ahead and do that. Arm at first, hit record. Background, you know, so you hear me playing through my stereo. But in the future I'm going to be concentrating on better audio, because I'm recording off the microphone on this camera and it's distorted and I hate the sound. Okay, that's all I need. Like I said, I'm acting like I'm a beat maker for like technical music or whatever. I mean, you hear remixes of tech songs, R&B songs, and all that. They all pretty much use like a record player or something to make a sample. But anyway, I'm going to play what I just recorded. I don't know if you can hear it. It's from my stereo. Time's running out on my video. I went over last time. I'll see how far I can go this time. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that, okay? I'm going to show you what I did with Fruity Loops by making an example with this. Like I said, this is for educational purposes. I know they do it nowadays on beats and stuff, but they probably had permission and you don't want to get in trouble or sued. I usually do examples of my own stuff. Like let's say if I made a recording of something and I put it online and I didn't save it on a CD or something, I could always go to MySpace or Reverb Nation, pull back my own song, and I could take an example off of one of my old materials and make a new song with it. But anyway, go to File, then Import. And right there you see I did this work earlier and I saved everything, but I got Fruity, when I went to Fruity Loops with the example, I saved it as WAV and then I saved it MP3. I'm going to go ahead and do MP3. In the future I'm going to show you how to use Fruity Loops Stereo. But anyway, I didn't try to do nothing fancy. The only special editing I did was the bass part. But I used 100% sounds from Fruity Loops Studio. It's got bass, it's got a bunch of instruments in it, and it gives it that nice stereo studio sound. But anyway, here it goes. Here's a little beat I did with it. didn't do too much fancy. I just wanted to show you that you could do things with examples. You know, you keep hearing me talking about Fruity Loops, so I'm going to show it. That's a demo program like I showed you in video 1 to go ahead and see what I'm talking about on the Fruity Loops, but most people know about Fruity Loops by now. Close this down, the computer's lagging. Okay, it's popping up. Okay, there's Fruity Loops right there. Okay. There's also a program out there that's similar to Fruity Loops. It's a free program. It's called Limes, L-M-M-S. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to use it, but I personally like Fruity Loops a lot better. But, you know, it's free. It's 100% free. It's called Open Source Programs. It's made by Linux. If you ever heard of Linux, it's a different choice for operation system on your computer. You got Mac and then you got Windows. Well, Linux is a free base open source program. It's for education, and they allow you to use it for any personal needs. I forgot I saved all this on these links. But anyway, I'm talking about Limes. There's a site right here. You just type it in, or you can go to the site. Right there, it shows the download. And like I said, it's 100% free. It's not like it's a hack version or where it's free, period. Then there's Audacity. It's a mixing program. It's also free, and don't knock it, don't laugh at it, because I discovered on Audacity, it's got a feature on there that Adobe don't. It lets you change the speed of a song, and it don't mess with the pitch or anything, and it's real accurate on the tempos. And you know, I think that would be good for guitar players. Like, let's say you got examples on drums and stuff. You could change the speed of it, and you could loop it and stretch the song out, and it'll sound really good. But anyway, it tells you right here, it's free. It tells you to learn more. It says it's free developed group. Free software is not just free of cost like freebie beer. It's a free as freedom. Like free speech, free software gives you the freedom to use this program, study how it works, improve it, and share it with other friends. This here is telling you, you could take this program and change it around for your own personal use. Like, you could take a bunch of filters from Adobe and drop it in Audacity. On Audacity, though, when you go to download this, you'll notice when you click download, it will say BST enabler and then Limes MP3 encoder. You want these both, because if you don't have the MP3 encoder, you won't be able to save it, export any of your songs as MP3, and you need that for like MySpace and all the other musical sites. And then here's Fruity Loops Studio. I'm just showing you, you know, where to go at. The Fruity Loop is not free. It's a demo program. Like I said, I save in demo all the time. I don't even have the paid version of it, and I still able to save it. But this homepage of Fruity Loop Studio, all this will be in the description. But I want to show you also in the next video how do you work with these samples, how you can take the sample you just made and loop it, make it be 10 minutes long, however long you want it. But I gotta go because this video is gone too far, and I want to make sure you get all the information that you need. Thank you for watching. Please rate and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.